The purpose of this video is to review sentences. Specifically, we will look at the parts of a complete sentence and how to identify those sentence parts. There are three parts to a complete sentence: a subject, a predicate, and a complete thought. The subject is the part of the sentence that tells us who or what the sentence is about. It contains a noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. The predicate is the part of the sentence that tells us either what the subject is doing or it tells us about the subject. This is the part of the sentence that contains the verb. And remember, a verb is an action word or a state of being. The third part of a complete sentence is that the sentence must express a complete thought. This means that we need the who or what, the noun, the action or description, the verb, and a finished idea. Let's look at some example sentences and identify the subjects and the predicates. Our first sentence is Sheila likes to read fashion magazines. The subject, remember, is who or what the sentence is about. And so in this case, that is Sheila. The rest of the sentence, likes to read fashion magazines, tells us about Sheila. And so that means that that is the predicate. Our second example is her favorite t-shirt is blue. In this example, the who or what the subject is about is her favorite t-shirt. And what we know about that subject is that it is blue, so is blue is the predicate. Our third example is, no matter how big or small, a compliment can go a long way. This one's a little trickier. In the first two examples, our subject was right at the beginning. But in this example, the subject is not in the beginning. What is this sentence about? Well, it's about a compliment. So then, what else is the rest of the sentence? Besides just a compliment, our subject, we also have no matter how big or small and can go a long way. Both of those together are the predicate because they're both telling us about the subject, a compliment. So sometimes, depending on how the sentence is written, the predicate can be in two places, before and after the subject. Let's look at one more example. Out on the deck, Liz threw the perfect barbecue. Well, who is this sentence about? It's about Liz. Again, it looks like we might have our subject in the middle of the sentence here. Well, what did Liz do? She threw the perfect barbecue, and so this is definitely a predicate. But what about this, out on the deck? Is that describing Liz, or is that describing what she did? Well, that's describing what she did, so that's also part of the predicate. So in this example, Liz is our subject, and both parts, out on the deck and through the perfect barbecue, are our predicates. You will also notice that each of these is a complete thought. It has a finished idea. We know that Sheila likes to read fashion magazines. Her favorite t-shirt is blue. No matter how big or small, a compliment can go a long way. And out on the deck, Liz threw the perfect barbecue. All of those are complete sentences because they have subjects, predicates, and complete thoughts.